Juliette's departure from Silo 17 in Silo Season 2's ending raises questions about whether she will ever return to the neighboring underground city. After getting viewers invested in Silo Season 1's characters, the Apple TV Plus sci-fi show expands its lore in Season 2 by introducing many new ones. Among the new characters, Solo easily stands out because of the gripping mystery surrounding his past and Steven Zahn's compelling portrayal of his fears and vulnerabilities. In many ways, Juliette's arc initially makes little to no progress in Silo Season 2. However, what makes her journey increasingly thrilling is her collaboration with Solo and her brief but significant encounters with other Silo 17 survivors. Owing to this, it is hard not to feel a little sad about Juliette's departure from Silo 17 and wonder if she will ever meet Solo and the young survivors again. Juliette tells Solo and Hope that she can't promise a return to Silo 17. She knows her Silo needs her more. Although Juliette appreciates her new friends in Silo 17 and even feels grateful that she crossed paths with them, she seems uncertain when Solo and Hope ask her if she will return. She ensures Hope gets better treatment from other survivors and even bids farewell to Solo. However, she makes no promises of returning to Silo 17 and seeing them again. This makes sense, given how Juliette does not know what the future holds for Silo 18. She also understands that the people of her home Silo will need her a lot more than anyone in Silo 17 and also cares more about the people she has been with all her life. The survivors of Silo 17 also have their own struggles and could benefit from the presence of a natural leader like Juliette. However, unlike Silo 18 citizens, they do not face any imminent threats after Silo Season 2's events. As the show's story developments suggest, their silo has already been long destroyed, either through the safeguard or through other means, which ensures that their immediate survival is no longer at risk. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said about Silo 18. Juliette's people need her guidance to understand what they must do next to survive in their grim world. Would Juliette even want to return to Silo 17? Juliette's return depends on where her story will go. Custom image of Rebecca Ferguson as Juliette Nichols in Silo. Custom image by Yida Chacon. In the near future, it seems unlikely that Juliette will even have the time to think about returning to Silo 17. As Silo Season 2's ending suggests, Silo 18 faces the threat of destruction, and leading figures like Juliette will have to find a way to ensure everyone's safety before it is too late. During her pursuit to save her people, Juliette will likely care less about the survivors in Silo 17 because they are all doing fine even without her. Owing to this, it seems unlikely that Juliette will consider revisiting Silo 17 solely to reunite with her new friends. However, this does not mean that Juliette's reunion with Solo and other Silo 17 survivors cannot be driven by other reasons. Silo Season 2 has established that the algorithm can trigger the safeguard protocol at any given point and terminate Silo 18. If the algorithm calls the shots on destroying Silo 18, Juliette might have to find a way to take her people to Silo 17 before it is too late. In Silo Season 2, she even drains all the water from Silo 17's lower levels, making the underground structure more functional. This would make it the ideal place for Silo 18 citizens to seek refuge if something goes wrong in their city. However, given how the outside world is not safe for humans, transferring so many humans from one silo to another will not be an easy feat. Why returning to Silo 17 makes sense for future seasons. Steve Zahn Solo deserves more screen time. Silo Season 2's ending gives Juliette's Silo 17 arc a well-rounded closure where she not only learns to embrace Solo but also helps Hope find her place among the survivors. However, many Silo 17 characters still seem underdeveloped, leaving room for future seasons to flesh them out. The show has hinted at how things unfolded in Silo 17 before most of its citizens perished, but it has not revealed what happened to them after they left their underground city. This, too, deserves to be explored in the show's future seasons since it ties into the overarching narrative. Solo is initially hostile towards Juliette in Silo Season 2, but the show does an incredible job of making him one of the most likable characters in the entire roster. Steven Zahn's brilliant performance adds a layer of emotional resonance to Solo's characterization, making it hard not to hope that he will get more screen time in the Apple TV Plus sci-fi show's future installments. While only time will tell whether Silo will feature Silo 17 again, the show would undoubtedly benefit from revisiting the new characters.